What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the GoldGuy YouTube channel. Today is a very special day. I'm on my way to Ambridge, Pennsylvania, and I might just be picking up a new motorcycle. I'm headed to look at a Honda CB500. It looks like it's definitely a 70s CB500, maybe 78. The guy doesn't know the year. He got it from his neighbor, and he said that it ran last time. That's what everyone says, right? It ran when I parked it. He said he heard it running when his neighbor had it, but now he owns it, and it's been sitting a while, I guess. Doesn't run. Looks like we got some traffic up ahead. It's down to one lane. I might have to put the GoPro down. So it's listed for $350. He says it comes with a whole extra motor and a ton extra parts, so we'll see. I gotta get over. Oh, shit. Well, guys, needless to say, I bought the bike. Check it out. My brand new project. This is a 1970 something Honda CB500. It is in very good shape, surprisingly good shape. It's really cold out here. It's snowing. Let's get the bike off the truck, get it in the shop, and take a good look at it. Oh, that was a little bit scary, guys. The back wheel was about to fall off the ramp, and the whole bike was almost about to crash down on me, but we got it down. This bike is much shorter than I remembered, but it seems like everything works good. The back brakes work, the front brakes work, the steering, nothing's locked up. So yeah, let's get in the shop and see if we can get it running. Here's the bike. Let's put it under the microscope. Oh wait, check this out. Brand new toolbox, guys. Milwaukee. Got it for Christmas from my parents. Super good deal they got on it. It was like 600 bucks for this thing. And it has wheels. This thing, the pegboard in the back can go down. You can adjust the height. Tons of storage. Tons of tools in here. Check this out. GoldGuy stickers available. They fit perfectly on your toolbox shelves. Buy some, buy some, buy some. I've got black, white, red, blue, green, white, and wait, tan. This one's tan, this one's white. Any application, you can put them on your bikes, put them on your toolbox, whatever you want. Also, we've got the built not bought sticker with the cafe racer on it. GoldGuy, you can put those on your bike. Super cool. I also have this all new GoldGuy cartoon of me on my bike, my GS850. This is an awesome decal that my friend Chris and his friend Emilio helped make. You can buy these now on my eBay. Check them out, link in the description. It glows in the dark.
It's awesome.
YouTube AdSense sucks. For all the work I put in, I don't get enough money back. I need your guys' help. Buy stickers for me. They look cool. See, they look great. And it's a great way of showing your support for the channel so that I can keep doing new builds like this and keep buying crappy old bikes. Okay, the commercial's over. Let's get into the new bike. Oh, bad start. The clutch lever is just hanging off for an unknown reason. We've got wires going through the handlebars, which is nice. Usually I just route them up around the handlebars. This must be stock. So we've got, let's see, is there a clutch cable? Oh, right here. There's the clutch cable. So maybe we can just hook that back up, or maybe they took it apart because this switch is broken. Guess we'll find out once we hook it up. Headlight is missing, but I have it. Bam! A whole set of turn signals, which actually 2 of them came off of a Suzuki GS850, but they look identical, honestly. We've got 2 of these chrome headlight rings, both in pretty good condition, but this one looks significantly better, so this is the one I'm going to use. This one's probably going to get sold on eBay. You want to check out my eBay parts? Link in description. You can buy tons of parts and cool stuff. Check it out. And then there's the headlight. This is an actual, oh geez, I didn't realize, but this is an actual sealed halogen bulb. I probably won't be able to use this. It's glass. You can't replace the bulbs on these. I don't think you can. It seems like it's glued in. So I'm probably going to have to get a new headlight. But this looks vintage and cool. It says Stanley on it. I'm sure this would sell on eBay too if I can't use it. Back to the bike. Oh wait, check it out. Also, this bike came with a whole extra engine and a whole nother clutch cable and clutch lever. They just left attached to the engine. This is the same, I think it's the same year, and it's a CB500 engine as well. And it does have compression. Ugh, yep. It definitely has compression. Maybe better compression than this engine. Yeah, I don't know why they came with an extra engine. That could be a bad sign. Why would they have a whole nother engine ready to be swapped onto this? Maybe this engine is complete crap. In that case, Marty, you failed me. Just kidding. But what else is this bike missing? We got the carburetors, but we're missing the air filters. And looks like we do have aftermarket exhaust. These are the two into one straight pipe. There's no muffler in there, just straight turnout, straight pipe. So this bike is gonna be loud once we get started up. No mufflers at all. This bike actually has the ignition down here under the gas tank. I've never had a bike like that, but there we go. And we actually have the keys for the ignition. And then we've got another key, which I think unlocks the seat latch. Oh, there we go. It fits. So one key is for the ignition and one key is for the seat latch lock. Good to know. We actually have the keys. This time, when I bought the CB500, it came with no keys. So the first thing I had to do on that bike was hire a locksmith to make me a key for the ignition that was on the bike. So this time, I already have the keys. There's a $50 expense that I don't have to pay. But a $50 expense that I do have to pay is this battery right here. It is old as hell, and the guy that I bought the bike from told me that it doesn't hold a charge. He's tried to charge it. That's what he told me. I'm gonna hook up a charger to it because you never know, guys. Always test it yourself. So there we go, we got it hooked up. I'm gonna just do test the battery voltage real quick. It doesn't think we have it plugged in anything. That's not a good sign. Usually it makes a little beep beep once you hook up the cables to the battery, but nothing's happening, so that's probably a bad sign. We got a good connection to the terminals. It's just nothing's happening. Multimeter, let's see what we got. Holy sh! 0 volts, guys. This is a dead battery. There's no saving it. Wow, I've never seen that before. Alright, so the first expense to add to the list of things we need to buy, a brand new battery for this bike. I know you guys are dying to know how much I paid for this bike, what the heck is wrong with it, can it run? Trust me, I am wondering a lot of the same questions, but I can tell you, the guy I bought the bike from, Marty, was super cool. He actually had a couple bikes of his own. He builds custom bikes. You should check out his Facebook called Cycles of Sound. Super cool bikes. He's done some great builds and really some cool stuff. So, funny thing, he actually knew about my YouTube channel. He saw the video where I rode my cafe racer to school, which of course, like, everyone's seen it. That video has like 1 million views for some reason. I put like no effort into it at all, and it has the most views out of any video on my channel. Anyways, so yeah, this bike, I paid $340 for this bike and the extra engine and the other turn signals and stuff. I think that's a pretty good deal. He was asking $350 for it. I tried my hardest to talk him down, but $340 was the lowest he would go. I got a $10 discount, and I'm sure he was still making money off of me. He was a pretty good negotiator, but I think, all in all, I think I got the better end of the deal because I can definitely make some money with this thing. Even just fixing it up a little bit, getting a title for it, that's the other thing. It did not come with a title, so I'm gonna have to do the Vermont method to get a title and a license plate for this thing so I can legally ride on the road. I'm happy with the deal I got. This is my first bike with electric and kickstart, and boy, does it feel weird kick-starting or kicking over a 4-cylinder motorcycle. You can't really get it top dead center unless this is it. But it's in inline 4, so 2 of the pistons are top dead center and the other 2 aren't. It's just a weird feeling, but it does feel like this engine has compression. Okay, so the seat doesn't look bad. Usually there's a lot of rust under here, like the TS185 old seat had. Oh my gosh. That thing compared to this is clean as a whistle. And it looks like seat cover is brand new. There are no tears or anything, and for whatever reason they put the cover on lazily but didn't actually you know, all you have to do is bend it around, and then see these metal tabs here, bend those up. I might as well do that right now. Alright, there we go. It's not completely perfect, but there's not really any pin right there to attach that, so maybe I don't know, get some glue on there or something, but the top looks pretty good. It's good enough for me. So now this cover is actually secured. It's not going to come off. So there we go. That's done. I guess eventually add a headlight to the list, but I don't need a headlight to start the bike, so that's not really my top priority. Also, we've got the stock speedometer and the tachometer in great shape, and this is saying 30,826 miles. If that's true, someone put a lot of miles on this bike. Can't wait to see what that oil looks like. Jeez. Let's check out the gas tank. You guys know how much I love steel gas tanks. Gas tanks, some kind of latch. There we go. There we go. Check it out. We've got some light rust on the side, but on the bottom, totally clean. I bet this thing will hold with no leaks. I'm not positive, but I don't see any bad rust on the bottom, and this is where usually where it leaks, right down here. I don't see anything. Looks like there might be a little bit of fluid leaking out of the fork seal on this side, so I might need to put some new seals in there, but I don't see any pitting on the forks, which is good. There is a hole in the fork ear right here, so I don't know how I'm gonna fix that. No, these tires, pretty dry rotted, but they actually hold air, and they're just some Chinese tires. They seem like some real cheapos. Chang Shin. Definitely Chinese. Fender, the chrome, looks like it'll clean up just fine with maybe some aluminum foil, something light, and just a little bit of light rust in areas. Overall, guys, this bike seems like it's in really good condition. Now the frame does have some little rust spots. Here's a big one there. So I'm gonna definitely have to touch it up, but like down here, the paint is fine. I don't think I'm gonna have to repaint this frame completely. No, I'm just gonna try something. I don't think it's gonna work. That's why I'm not gonna open the doors, but I've got some starting fluid here. The battery's completely dead, but this bike does have a Kickstarter, so I might as well try to start it, right? So let's do it. I might need to actually put the key in the ignition, maybe. Alright, key's in the ignition. Let's try again. Okay, so as I thought, that did not work. Not gonna be that easy. I didn't think so, but might as well try. One other thing I like to check when I get a new bike is see what the heck's been sitting in the carburetor bowls, because that'll tell you really how much work you're gonna have to put into them. So I'm just gonna loosen up the drain bolt plug and see if anything comes out. Looks like the bowls are empty, which is a great sign, because if you have gas sitting in the carburetor bowls for a long period of time, it'll gum up and actually turn into this, which is varnish. It's just thickened up, jellied up, nasty gas that will never burn, and it will only clog up your jets. So it looks like there is some varnish on the plug here, but I think that's fine, because that means that the varnish is only in the bottom of the carburetor bowls and hopefully not in the jets. So I'm gonna close that up. This is all looking very good. This battery's trash, gonna have to get a new one, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this one off the bike. Guess this battery had some kind of a vent hose for it. There's just one more thing I think I could accomplish in this episode, and that is putting the clutch back on, maybe. So I got some bolts that fit the mounting bracket here, so let's go ahead and see if I can get the cable hooked up first. I adjusted the adjuster down near the engine, got a little bit of extra cable, and now we're so close. Come on. Oh, there we go. Snapped right in place. Then we can just readjust the adjuster down at the bottom. And there we go. Now we've got a clutch again. Let's see if the transmission works. Okay, feels like we're in first now. Let's see if we can pop up to neutral. Alright, now we're in neutral, and second. We're in second. Third. Fourth. And I think we're in fifth now. Yeah, okay. So all 5 gears work, it seems. Alright. Well, that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. In the next video, I will have the battery and the air filters, and I'm going to see if I can start this thing up. Right off the bat, I'm really happy with how this bike actually is looking out to be. It seems like it's actually in really good shape, but we don't know until we actually try to start it. I mean, this engine could be filled with sand. The oil could have metal shavings in it. Every single electrical component could be fried. We don't know, guys. So comment down below what you would like to see me do with this bike. I'm planning on doing like maybe a light restoration, maybe even a tracker slash brat style. Definitely got to repaint the gas tank because the paint's chipping and I just hate that red. The seat, I'm probably going to keep the stock seat, do nothing with that. And I might put some better handlebars on it because these, I don't know. I just don't love them. They're not bad, but I'd rather have like some lower, maybe some drag bars on this thing. I don't know, just comment down below. Let me know what you want to see me do. But the brakes work good, the suspension seems to work good. The engine kicks over and it feels like it has a little bit of compression, maybe enough compression. I don't really know what these engines are supposed to feel like. So, yeah, stay tuned, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you're notified when I finally get this thing running, hopefully in the next video. Like the video, comment down below what you want to see me do with this bike, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out. So far, I give this bike 5 out of 5 Ichiban Moto stickers.